This is a Hardin County educational and community television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all of your telecommunication needs. Also by Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. You can find them online at physicaltherapyky.com. EtownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at EtownApartments.com. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Etown Apartments is a family-owned business and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of Exit 91 on Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and your recycling needs. Etown Exterminating. Etown Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties in the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, whether it's termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Or you can find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank. Hometown banking made simple. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 weeks ago, the Lady Panthers of Etown began a road not normally taken for them. They ended up becoming the runners-up in the district tournament, the 17th district. Since then, they have caught fire once again, and they are representing the region in state tournament play. They've won 4 straight since October 6th and now have a chance to move into the Final Four with a win tonight. Monday night, they beat Marshall County in the 3rd round of the state tournament. Tonight, they face the 3rd region champion, Lady Aces of Owensboro Catholic, for a chance to move on and continue their quest for a state championship. The Lady Aces are 18-5 on the season. They've been on a streak of their own. Andy Hines and his squad are the winners of 5 straight coming into the contest, and he and the Lady Aces hope to continue playing well tonight. They want that berth in the Final Four. The teams are about to be recognized, and we're about to have the playing of the national anthem, so we'll take a break.
Elizabethtown High School for the 2nd round of the Kentucky High School Athletic Association State High School Girls Soccer Tournament. Tonight's game features the champions of Region 3, the Owensboro Catholic Lady Aces, and the champions of Region 5, the Elizabethtown Lady Panthers. At this time, would you please rise? Gentlemen, remove your caps for the singing of the national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be performed by current Elizabethtown JV soccer player and PK Stone Middle School 8th grader, Miss Avery Payne.
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof on the home of the brave.
Great job, Adrian. And now for your starting lineup. First, for the Lady Aces, a junior goalkeeper, number 1, Abby Payne. A senior defender, number 4, Rachel Traylor. A junior defender, number 5, Annie Elwig. A sophomore midfielder, number 6, Aubrey Randolph. A senior midfielder, number 9, Madeline Hayden. A junior defender, number 10, Elizabeth Hayden. A senior midfielder, number 14, Katie Riney. A junior defender, number 19, Elle Bray. A junior midfielder, number 20, Virginia Young. Junior midfielder, number 22, Mallory Bailey. Junior midfielder, number 23, Jahara Ward. The Aces are coached by assistant coach Katie Janofsky, assistant coach Kwame Ward, and coach Levi Gray. Their head coach, Andy Hines.
So Andy Hines brings his team in tonight to face the Lady Panthers. The Lady Panthers will be wearing their gold jerseys this evening. A little music to build up the mood here this evening for them. One of the benefits of being the home team, if you're in the state tournament, you get to host the tournament in soccer. And we're about to get the starting lineups for the Lady Panthers.
And now your Lady Panthers. A freshman goalkeeper, number 1, Marissa Bates. A sophomore defender, number 3, Noelle Garcia. A junior defender, number 7, Langley Wallace. A freshman defender, number 9, Molly Durbin. A senior forward, number 10, Emma Zoller. A sophomore defender, number 11, Kennedy Carter. A freshman midfielder, number 12, Emma Robinson. A junior forward, number 14, Madeline Inman. Sophomore forward, number 15, Bella Yates. Junior defender, number 17, Emma Swink. And a sophomore forward, number 22, Campbell Wallace. Lady Panthers are coached by assistant coach Keith Grimsar, assistant coach John Carson, assistant coach Gabrielle Dollar, and head coach
Rob Zoller, the head coach, was the head coach here at Elizabethtown for 8 years, from 2001 to 2009, winning 7 straight regional titles, winning 7 games in that time, or 70 games in that time, without a loss or a tie to a regional opponent. Lady Panthers will start out to our right, and they'll be working right to left on offense. Lady Aces will be to our left in white. They'll be working left to right on offense. 90 minutes from now, we'll be celebrating. One of these teams will be celebrating a trip to the Final Four. Which one will it be? We'll find out. I want to remind you that this is an HCEC-TV production, a division of Hardin County Schools. All of our live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all of your telecommunication needs. Well, the hot summer days have given way to cool, crisp October nights, and here in just a moment we'll have the opening kick for this state tournament ladies soccer game. Standing at midfield for the Lady Panthers Number 10, Amazaller, and the game is underway. Long kick down into the left corner. Goes out of bounds on the sideline. It'll be a throw-in. Taking a while to retrieve the ball here. We'll get one shortly and get the play underway. Lady Aces on the throw-in. And here it comes. Throws it across the top of the box. Number 22 is there for the Lady Panthers, Campbell Wallace, and she tries to go on the attack, but it's taken out of there by the Lady Aces, and they'll work it forward on the left side of the offensive field. Out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in, Lady Aces. On the throw-in. A couple of changes over there as they get ready to make the throw-in. Here it comes, working down the sideline. Comes back into a Lady Ace. She plays it midfield, but it'll be controlled there by Isabella Yates. And then taken out of there by a Lady Ace, number 5, Annie Helwig on the attack. Lady Aces moving the ball forward. And the Lady Panthers defense is there to keep the ball from going to the top of the box. Number 9 for Owensboro Catholic, Maddie Hayden working the left side of the offense. Defense is there, and the ball's going to come out. Taken by Lady Ace on the far side of the field, number 10, Elizabeth Hayden. She's going to work the throw-in in, and she gets the ball into number 9, Madeline Hayden. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and the sideline official says it'll go to the Lady Panthers. Lady Panthers reversing field, play the midfield ball. Deflected out of there by the midfielder and taken possession of by the Lady Aces, who blast the ball forward. They've got somebody there on the pass. Number 20, Virginia Young is there. Up, she is stopped by the Panther defense. Shot on goal, blocked and deflected out of there. So we really wouldn't call it a shot on goal, even though she was trying. But the Lady Panther defense got set quickly after that offensive move by the Lady Aces, and it'll be a corner kick. Jahira Ward on the far side of the field will take the corner for the Lady Aces. She moves on the ball, plays underway, comes short of the goal, taken and kicked out of there by a Panther defender and put in midfield. Moved ahead to number 20. Number 22, Campbell Wallace, who moves the ball ahead. But the Lady Aces are there on defense and halt her advance. Number 14, Katie Riney, passing and kicking the ball back so it can be blasted forward by Lady Ace. And the ball gets past her, it will roll out of bounds. Lady Aces throw in by Mallory Bailey. Here she comes on the throw-in, throws it past a group of Lady Panthers, and they will want to regroup. Kicks the ball out of bounds by Langley Wallace, who says, I want to get my defense set. So Jahira Ward's going to take the throw-in here. She's going to throw it back, and then the Lady Aces will play it forward. That kick attempt is going to go out through the back line, and it'll be a goal kick for the Lady Aces, or Lady Panthers. So in the opening minutes of the game, both teams able to go back and forth, but so far it seems to be the Lady Aces who have been able to work the ball down toward the box. Lady Panthers are going to use the goal kick to see what they can get accomplished here. And mishandled there by Isabella Yates. Go out of bounds, leads to a Lady Aces throw-in. Here it comes. A couple of headers and back toward Campbell Wallace it goes. It'll go across the field from midfield. Lady Aces will have to set up defense. Here come the Lady Panthers on the attack. Goes out of bounds, though. So both teams aggressive at the start of the game to try to get the ball up. I will tell you, Andy Hines on his resume, he likes to keep possession and work the ball from the back to the front. And we'll see if that philosophy holds true here tonight. Ball played back to Noella Garcia, who's going to kick it out of bounds or try to kick it to her right. Taken and an attempt to control the ball there by Isabella Yates, but she loses it out of bounds for a throw-in for the Lady Aces. Owensboro Catholic comes in tonight's game with an 18-5-1 record, champions of the 3rd region. Panthers have beaten Marshall County to get to this round. They swept through the regional tournament, 5th region, by beating Taylor County 10-0 and then going through Bethlehem and Bardstown with 2-0 and 3-0 wins respectively to get to this game. Isabella Lewis Adeline Inman working the ball forward. She's tripped up and getting up rather slowly. The ball played forward. The Panthers are trying to get that ball there, but Lady Ace is going to block it, and it'll go out of bounds for a goal kick. Neither one of these teams gives up a lot of goals. The Panthers are especially stingy, as they've only given up 30 goals on the season, to include the playoffs if the statistics have been updated. Katie Riney in midfield is going to play the ball forward. Panther defenders are there. The head attempt by Langley Wallace almost lost to a Lady Ace, but she works it out to her left and will play the ball forward and out of bounds. Goal kick for the Lady Aces. Shahira Ward's going to take that goal kick for the sideline throw in for the Lady Aces. Plays it to the middle of the field, top of the box, but it's kicked out of there by the Panthers. And the Panthers are going to play control here for a little bit. They're going to work it up their right offensive side and out of bounds. Just outside of 8 minutes into this ball game. Clean game so far. Not a lot of contact, but a lot of action as far as getting into the offensive sets. Here comes a ball played forward, taken out of there with a great move by Emma Swink, and it'll be a kick towards the box from about the 30-yard line by number 5, Annie Helwig, and the keeper is there to collect the ball and kick it toward midfield. Both teams showing a little touch on the ball. Etown's got a run ahead here. Number 11, Kennedy Carter's playing the ball forward. The goalie's going to go out and meet her. There's the kick over into the box, and the Lady Aces get the ball out of there. But a great attempt there by the Lady Panthers. They took the ball. Kennedy Carter grabbed it, held possession, got down into the box, tried to cross it, got it past the goalie, but there was a Lady Ace there defensively to get the ball out. Adeline Inman right now going to on the throw-in. Little action down in the box there as the goalie pushes Emma Robinson in the back, and the throw-in comes in, but out of bounds off the Lady Panthers, and it'll be Lady Ace ball. On the goal kick, it hits at about the 47-yard line and bounces toward the Lady Panther goal. There's a little action on the sideline over there, but it'll be a throw-in Lady Panthers on the far side of the field. And there's a Lady Ace there to hit it. Now it's in midfield with Adeline Inman trying to get control of it, and she's going to pass the ball off to her left and forward. Some contact in the midfield on that header. No call by the official. Well, I guess he did call a foul. Indirect kick here for the Lady Panthers. Emma Zoller surveys the field here. Lady Aces are getting their defense set. They stack about 6 people on top of the box. Here comes the kick. And it gets past the Lady Aces defense, but the goalie is there. And she loses possession. She had her hands on it, but it got away from her, and a Lady Ace defender kicks that ball out of bounds so they can set up. And Etown will now have a corner kick, taking the corner kick for Elizabethtown, the number 11, Kennedy Carter. So both teams have had a couple of corners, a couple of scoring opportunities, but the ball has not made it into the goal yet. A couple of headers and a couple of attempts to move the ball forward. Shot there by number 11, I think it's number 11, Kennedy Carter, but goes wide left. Lady Aces will have a goal kick. Jahira Ward had possession of the ball and tries to play it backwards to Mallory Bailey, who loses it out of bounds. Lady Panthers are on the attack. Hard pass there. That was a tough pass. Kennedy Carter trying to get the ball to number 8, Rachel Bell, and it goes out of bounds. But the Lady Panthers get it on the sideline and throw in. They've got it in midfield, and they're attacking. Number 14, Adeline Inman, plays the ball to her right. And the Lady Panthers are on the attack right now. Inman's got it in midfield, moves it forward. A lot of movement by the Lady Panthers now. There's a trip. The official lets it go, and the Lady Aces now have possession. Cross field kick attempt by the Lady Aces, taken out of there by the Panthers. Played off of a Lady Ace, number 23, or number 22 on that play, Mallory Bailey. And the Lady Panthers will now get a throw-in attempt off of that. Coming up to take the throw-in, number 14, Adeline Inman. Eight people in the box for the Lady Aces. Ball is headed out there by number 4, Rachel Traylor. And it'll be a throw-in for the Lady Panthers. Here comes the throw-in by Inman, headed out of there. There's some contact and some ping-ponging of the ball down around the box, but it comes out wide left, and the Lady Aces are working it forward. Lady Panther throw-in forthcoming. Taken by Emma Swink. And here it comes. She's going to play it down the sideline. Lady Ace is there to kick the ball out. And good hard kick there. Should have been a handball called there, and it was. Indirect kick for the Lady Panthers here. Number 10, Emma Zoller, is going to take the indirect. Here it comes, a kick toward the top of the box right in front of the goal, and it is taken out of there by the Lady Aces, trying to catch up with it as it gets to the sideline. And before it goes out of bounds, but just unlucky there are the Lady Aces. Jahira Ward could not handle that ball, so it'll be a throw-in for the Lady Panthers. Almost 15 minutes gone so far in this game, and a lot of action, a little offense on both teams, but neither one of them are able to get the ball in the goal to score that first goal. Lady Panthers are on the attack. Kennedy Carter into the middle, gets it to 22. Campbell Wallace and Lady Aces are able to defend her, keep the ball out of the box. The ball does go out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in. Adeline Inman on the far side will take the throw-in. Lady Aces are packing the box on this. And here comes the throw-in. And the header by the Lady Aces bounces off the side of the net on the far side of the goal from where we are in the press box. It'll lead to a goal kick for the Lady Aces. Goalie for the Lady Aces is Abby Payne. She gets the ball out. It hits about the 36-yard line on the left side of the field and goes straight out of bounds. Here come the Lady Panthers. They waste no time getting back into the offense, and they lose possession temporarily. The Lady Panthers had a couple of kicks. It's kicked out of there by number 22, Mallory Bailey, who pushes it forward. A lot of action in the midfield at this point of the game. Lady Panthers had numbers moving on the far side of the field, just got an unlucky pass, and it goes to a Lady Ace, but the Lady Panthers are able to recover it in midfield. Shot on goal there by number 10, Emma Zoller, and it's going to go wide left and be scooped up by the goalie, Abby Payne, who's going to kick it out of there to midfield. And it'll be Aubrey Randolph who gets her foot on the ball for the Lady Aces, but it's possessed by the Lady Panthers, and they're going to work the ball from right to left on offense, come to the near side of the field, take it back to the midfield area and play it forward. And Rachel Bell's got it. She's going to pass the ball out of there. A lot of action going on with Kennedy Carter at the front of the formation for the Lady Panthers right now, and she's going to get the ball to number 14, Adeline Inman, who's going to take a shot on goal from about 25 yards out. And that ball goes wide left as well, so it'll be a goal kick again for the Lady Aces. Going to break for a couple subs as we're waiting for those subs, and here comes the goal kick. Lady Panthers headed at midfield, get it to Kennedy Carter. She tries to work the ball across the field to the far side, and it's intercepted by a Lady Ace, and they're going to play it forward. Here comes the kick, gets past the defender, and the attempt to take the shot she couldn't get her foot into it. Was number 9, and the goalie was able to scoop that up and save a shot on goal there. Langley Wallace back on defense that time, and Lady Panthers are fortunate there because that was probably one of the best shot attempts on goal that the Lady Aces have had in this game to this point. Mallory Bailey has it on the near side of the field. She plays the ball, tries to play it forward. It's intercepted and kicked out of bounds by Kennedy Carter of the Lady Panthers. Here comes the sideline throw in, and it's headed forward by Madeline Hayden. Oh, some contact there, almost a clothesline, but referee decides to let play continue. And the Lady Aces have it in midfield. They're going to work it to the far side of the field at this time. Gets it forward to number 9, Madeline Hayden. Number 14's got it now, Katie Riney. And back on defense, Langley Wallace is able to get the ball and play it forward for the Lady Panthers. Lady Aces play it back to the goalie, who tries to blast it out of there. The ball goes up high and wide right. And a lot of action, a lot of contact there between the players as they try to get possession, but the Lady Aces come out of it trying to play it forward, get it to midfield. And they'll take a drop now and try to set up their offense. Pass forward, intercepted by Lady Ace, but Kennedy Carter's there, and she's going to play it forward, but that pass is hot, and it's going to go through the end zone, but I believe the official says that ball was touched by Lady Ace, and that'll lead to a corner kick for the Lady Panthers. Number 10, Emma Zoller, is going to take the corner for the Panthers. Here's her move on the ball. Ball goes to the top block. And there's a Lady Panther there. Number 7, Langley Wallace was there, but goes and way over the top of the goal and out of bounds for a goal kick. So 4 shots on goal for the Lady Panthers in this game, only 1 so far for the Lady Aces. And there's a battle in midfield between Kennedy Carter and a Lady Ace. Lady Aces are kind of on their heels right now. Want to get that ball out of bounds, and it'll be another corner kick, I believe. Nope. Goal kick. Nobody touched it for the Lady Aces. I thought a Lady Ace hit it before it went out of bounds, but evidently not. That's why we have referees. They're there to see this stuff. Here comes the kick from the goalie. Ball's in play. Emma Zoller's there to try to control it for the Lady Panthers. She gets to it before it goes out of bounds. Plays it forward. It'll go into the box. And the goalie is there to get the ball. Abby Payne scoops it up and plays it out to her left. Played forward now by Elizabeth Hayden, who gets it to the midfield. Madeline Hayden with it, moving forward. She's got 4 Panther defenders in front of her. Cross fields it to Sophie Hayden. And the Lady Aces are having a little success here. They've got people down there trying to play it into the corner now. It's a race to see who can get to it before it goes out of bounds. And the official's going to say out of bounds, goal kick for the Panthers.
Goal kick, Elizabethtown.
Come on, Etown! Go, girls!
Marissa Bates is in the goal for the Lady Panthers. Little action her way so far in the first 22 minutes of play tonight. She's been effective down there, as has the goalie for the Lady Aces. So far, the Lady Panthers have had more time in the box on the offensive end. This ball is going to go wide left and on the far side out of bounds for sideline throw-in. Lady Panthers lose it out of bounds. Here come the Lady Aces with the sideline throw-in. Sub coming into the game for the Lady Aces, a couple of them. Going out of the game, Sophie Hayden and Madeline Hayden. Aubrey Randolph and Brower coming in for the games. It's Cameron Brower and Aubrey Randolph into the game for the Lady Aces. Ball played to the midfield to number 14, Katie Riney. She's going to get a drop. And they're going to try to work the far side of the field on offense. Some contact out there. Isabella Yates out there working on that sideline, and she was able to get the ball to go off a Lady Ace. Panthers are now on the attack. They're in that area where they've got folks at the top of the box trying to play it in, and a lot of defenders down there to work around. It's just kind of hard to get the ball in there. When the ball gets down in that area, the Lady Aces are dropping 4, 5, 6 people back in there, and it's more like ping pong and pinball machine than it is anything else. But Lady Aces have it on the far sideline for a throw-in. Emma Robinson able to get the ball out of there for the Lady Panthers. And the goalie's going to scoop up the ball for the Lady Aces. Abby Payne surveys the field, sees where her players are, comes out of there with a goal kick. She's going to kick it out to almost the 50-yard line at midfield. And the Lady Panthers are able on the bounce to try to play it forward, but not a lot going right now. Number 3, Noelle Garcia is going to take the throw in for the Lady Panthers. We're going to stop for just a second as a substitute comes in. Great time to remind you that if you have physical therapy needs, Physical Therapy Associates is there for you. Ball's in the box, taken out by the goalie. Etown retreating, and here come the Lady Aces on the attack, working the far side of the field. Defended there by Kennedy Carter, who takes a spill onto the carpet as Etown has a turf field. No call, and the Lady Panthers play the ball forward again. and it'll go out of bounds for a goal kick. Over in the Panthers' den, the teams there in the 17th District Final, Elizabethtown and Central Hardin, are going to a 5th set in the 17th District Volleyball Championship game. Here we have a 0-0 score, 14 minutes, just a little over 14 minutes to go as we work through the first half here. Here come the Lady Aces, and they're on the attack. There goes the attempt across the ball by number 9. Madeline Hayden, and the ball's taken out, kicked forward by Jahira Ward, and still in play as the Lady Panthers do get the ball out of the corner and move it forward and get it up to the 30-yard line. The Lady Aces are there to impede any progress on that side. Finally, it's won by the Panthers. Oh, nope. Little contact there, and the referee sees that he's going to call it an indirect kick for the Lady Aces. Calls that foul on the Lady Panthers. And waiting at the 34-yard line is number 4 for the Lady Aces, Rachel Traylor. Goalie is in the middle of the goal, bouncing, getting on the balls of her feet. The offensive formation for the Lady Aces, everybody's flat across the line, 15-yard line. Here comes Rachel Traylor with the kick, and she plays it across field, then forward. Virginia Young has it on the far side. She's going to play it back to Elizabeth Hayden, and it'll be taken out there by the Lady Panthers, and that attempt to hit the forward going down the sideline. Number 22, Campbell Wallace, was on the far sideline making a break down the field. The pass just a little too far in front of her, and it goes out of bounds. Lady Panthers now have it on the near side. Work the ball forward. Try the attempt there by number 13, Briley Davis. Intercepted by the Lady Aces, but Lady Panthers regroup. Lose the ball over to the far side of the field to number 10, Elizabeth Hayden. And after some nifty moves on that side, Lady Panthers come out and play it forward. They've got the ball down near the corner, and it'll go out of bounds, resulting in another corner kick for the Lady Panthers. The Aces set their defense. Looks like number 10, Emma Zoller, will take the corner for the Lady Panthers. So far, the Lady Panthers have 3 corner kicks in this game. And here comes the corner, headed toward the goal and taken out of there and kicked out of there by Lady Ace. On the far side, Kennedy Carter still working the ball in the corner. And the Lady Aces will bring it back on offense. Abby Payne will take the goal kick. Here comes the kick. To her right, near side of the field, taken by Emma Zoller of the Lady Panthers. She's going to play it ahead to Kennedy Carter. Carter's going to come to the near side of the field, kick it down towards the corner. Lady Ace is there, but she's going to let it go out of bounds for another goal kick for the Lady Aces. These teams did have some common opponents during the regular season. Both teams played Bethlehem, South Oldham, Marshall County, and Bowling Green in the regular season. Etown had a 3-1 record against those teams. On the opposite side of that, Owensboro Catholic had a 1-3 record against those teams. Contact down along the top of the box, but the official decides to let play continue and says play on. even though there were a couple of Panthers that were like, there's some contact there. Just under 10 minutes to go in this first half of state ladies soccer tournament. Winner goes to the Final Four of the state tournament. The loser goes home. Have a player down on that last play. Emma Zoller did some contact, went down hard. The official did call the foul. It would be an indirect kick at about the 46-yard line on the near side of the field. Seven people along the top of the box. Here comes Zoller's kick. Headed up in the air by a Lady Panther. Headed out. The Lady Panthers have it. A kick on goal. A great kick on goal there by number 15, Isabella Yates. And the goalie was right there in front of it and was able to get it. So no score, but that was probably the best scoring opportunity of the night for either team. Working the ball ahead now, number 8, Rachel Bell. Here comes Adeline Inman in, and the ball is in the midfield. The Panthers are able to keep control of it, and they're going to play it forward on the far side of the field. Number 17, Emma Swink, trying to work the ball down into the corner, has the Lady Aces on defense. They're able to get it out of the box and play it forward to the 20-yard line, and now working midfield. Here come the Lady Aces. Passed a few Panthers. She's got a couple of people to pass it to in front of her, and she's going to try to play the ball, but it hits off a Panther defender. And now most of the Panthers have come back and been able to set the defense. Ball's going to be played forward at the top of the box. A little footwork there and fancy footwork, but here comes a kick from outside the box toward the goal, and the goalie for Etown is there to corral that. Marissa Bates gets it, and she'll work it out of there to one of her players, trying to get it to midfield. Goes to Campbell Wallace, who's on that side. Back to Kennedy Carter, who plays it forward. A couple of headers attempted there, and Wallace works it forward again. Panthers on the attack. They're going to lose possession, and here come the Lady Aces. Midfield plays it ahead to number 9, Madeline Hayden, who tries to work the ball ahead, but it'll go through the end zone out the back for a goal kick for the Lady Panthers. Under 7 minutes to play here in the first half. Lady Panthers now have 5 shots on goal to the 1 shot for the Lady Aces. Both teams, when they get the ball, they're trying to push it forward quickly. And here come the Lady Panthers again as they try to get the ball past midfield. They do momentarily, but the Lady Aces defense is there to make the midfielders work for it. A little bit of pinball going on right now as both teams are kicking the ball forward with a lot of velocity and arch on the ball. A little more contact as we progress deeper into this first half. First 5 or 6 minutes of it were very clean, but there have been moments when players jostling for the ball have really put elbows and knees into trying to get the ball from the other one. Well, Central Hardin is the 17th district volleyball champions. They have defeated Etown this evening. So congratulations to the Lady Bruins on their victory tonight and being crowned champions of the 17th District. This game will determine who goes to the Final Four in the ladies' state soccer tournament. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll have a far side throw-in by the Lady Panthers. The Lady Aces have stacked the box full of defenders, and they'll head the ball out. It'll go on a side out again for another throw-in for the Lady Panthers. Here comes the throw-in by Inman. She gets it into the box. It's a header, gets headed. There's a Lady Panther there. They're trying to get their feet on it, and there is a shot attempt by number 15, Isabella Yates, but it's going to go wide left and out of bounds off of a Lady Ace for a corner kick for the Lady Panthers. Be the fourth corner kick of the game for the Lady Panthers, and they have been able to get the ball in front of the net. They just haven't been able to get it in the net to score the goal. Come the Lady Aces, kick the ball out. Ball rolling softly across the out-of-bounds line right here in front of the press box. And taking the corner for the Panthers, number 9, Molly Durbin. A lot of contact on that throw-in. Here comes Inman in to take the throw-in. She's got quite the throw-in from the sideline. She is able to get the ball to the middle of the box. And here she goes again. This time it'll come down just short of the goal. Be headed out of bounds by an Etown player, and that'll result in a goal kick for the Lady Aces. Goalie wastes no time setting the ball. With 3 minutes left, she's surveying the field, looking to see where she can get it to, and she kicks it right down the middle of the field. It's going to fade to her left and be taken out of there by Emma Zoller, who loses possession to a Lady Ace, but Aubrey Randolph unable to control it. It goes hard off of her foot and out of bounds. Lady Panthers now on the attack. And they're working the right sideline, the far sideline on offense. Gets it down to the corner. And kicked out of bounds. And it'll be a goal kick for the Lady Aces. On the goal kick, goes to midfield. Inman's there to try to head it back towards the Lady Aces' goal, but the Lady Aces regroup, get control of the ball. High reward on this side. Has it. They're going to blast it forward. It's going to get past the initial defense of the Lady Panthers. And Lady Panther defender back there that time. Number 7, Langley Wallace, tries to work the ball ahead over here on the near sideline. Goes out of bounds. A minute and 25, a little more urgency on the side of the Lady Panthers as they try to work that ball forward on the throw-ins. Ball's back about the 30-yard line. The Panther defenders are going to kick it forward, try to get it forward. Headed off of there by Lady Ace, played forward. And the ball's going to be kicked across field by the Lady Aces, taking a drop. That drop was collected there by Kennedy Carter. And very fortunate are the Lady Aces there that she didn't get control of that ball before she kicked it, because she would have had an open lane to the goal. Both teams have played with energy. Both teams have played with a desire to get past the defense. So far, the Lady Panthers have shown the ability to get closer to the goal, get better shots on goal. The Lady Aces have been down in scoring opportunities. They just haven't been able to get shots off and get them in a zone where they even have a chance of going in. High Reward takes it in midfield for the Lady Aces, loses it to the Lady Panthers. Inman's got it on the far side of the field. She'll lose control of it with about 8 seconds to go. Here comes the throw in on the far sideline. She's going to throw it ahead to Carter. Carter is going to lose it to a Lady Ace, and time will expire here in the first half. No scoring in the first half. Both teams have had opportunities, but neither have been able to score. I want to take this time to remind you of our sponsors for tonight's game. West Point Bank. They have 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Or you can find them online at westpointbank.com. Let them help make your life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. Etown Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgsonville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Etown Apartments by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at etownapartments.com. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Etown Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. And Waddell's Auto Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of Exit 91 on Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs. They air on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. You can subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. 0-0, or as they say in Britain, 0-0 at the half. We'll be back after halftime activities.
The ultimate Wi-Fi experience is finally here. BBTEL Blast Wi-Fi from Brandenburg Telecom. With new Wi-Fi 6 compatibility and an app that puts you in control of your home network, get ultimate power and performance to every corner of your home. Set up and connect devices, pause Wi-Fi, and customize parental controls all from our BBTEL Blast Wi-Fi app. It's the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, and it's a blast. Ditch your old wireless router and switch to BBTEL Blast Wi-Fi today.
Cox with HCEC-TV. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Brandenburg Telecom, and we have Shane Witt, Customer Relations Manager for Brandenburg. Shane, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I started working for Brandenburg Telephone Company in January of 2011. I've been there for almost 12 years now. I've done a little bit of everything at Brandenburg Telephone. Started out on line crew. I've done some troubleshooting, installations, dispatch. I keep telling people they can't find anything I'm good at, so they just keep moving me from department to department.
Well, they could call you a jack of all trades. So, can you touch a little bit on the background and the history of Brandenburg?
Yeah, so we started in 1950, established in 1950 from the former Meade County Telephone Company. So we're going on over 72 years now in the community. We started out with just telephone services, and now we're doing internet, cable, security, and surveillance. And we offer a new line of cameras called Arlo, and we also offer our BBTEL Blast Wi-Fi services.
You know, I know that BBTEL Blast, there's so many exciting things about this service. Can you touch a little bit more on that?
Sure. Yep. So for the past year now, we've been deploying our BBTEL Blast Wi-Fi, and what that has really done for our customers is it put them in control of their Wi-Fi. So there's a lot of features like parental controls, setting schedules of when their kids can be on the internet, setting up new networks without having to call in. Of course, we're always welcome our customers to call us, but now we have an option for customers who like to take care of those things on their own.
And somebody that has a small little nephew that loves to get into everything, it's so important to be able to kind of restrict what they get into and what they might accidentally stumble upon on the World Wide Web.
Absolutely, yeah. And my kids probably don't like it that we have that app, because anytime they get in trouble, I can just turn their internet usage off just by my telephone.
It sounds like something you can't not have.
That's right. After having it, I couldn't imagine not having the capabilities of controlling my internet without having to call into the office.
So can you talk a little bit about how important it is to invest in the community?
Yeah, so it's really important to invest in the community, invest into kids and that want to take advantage of our co-op program and student workers, because a lot of those kids that we've used for a co-op program have decided to stay at the telephone company, and we have some people, that's where they started, and they've been there for 20 plus years now. So it's really important to invest in the community, because it often comes back.
Hardin County is just one of the greatest areas in the state, and I'm biased because I work here, but so many great talents, and just being able to find just those diamonds in the rough and be able to just watch them grow just from that young age, and people that are potentially future customers of Brandenburg that get to work there and experience all the stuff that you all have to offer. And speaking of all the things that you have to offer, you've been so gracious to help us provide live sports coverage for the past 20 years. You and Brandenburg Telecom are the only reason that we're able to show all the parents out there their kids in live sports action every week, sometimes multiple times a week, and we just have to thank you.
Yeah, so it's a good partnership and relation that we have with HCEC-TV, and a lot of our student workers that come through Brandenburg Telephone Company in our central office, they aid support with HCEC-TV, and it is a good service to give back to the community. Myself, I have a son that plays soccer, and sometimes in Hardin County, and I may not always watch it on Channel 1, but it's kind of nice to say, you know what, I want to watch that when it comes back on. I want to see that play that I may have missed, and I want to see again. So I really enjoy the ball games that are shot by HCEC-TV.
And always being able to say, hey, my kid was on TV.
That's right.
So if anybody wants service from Brandenburg Telecom, what's the easiest way to get hold of it?
Yep, the easiest way is the old-fashioned telephone. Just give us a phone call and let us know what services that you'd like. You can always shop on our website and kind of get an idea of how much internet do I need. We do have some tools on our website that bandwidth calculators that let you say, okay, I have 10 TVs that I'm streaming on, and it gets you an idea of what package that you would need for your home.
And with everything being connected to the internet now, something like that is so important, because you may not realize all the devices that you have that's getting something from the internet.
You're exactly right. And one thing that's really changed in recent years is it's not all about the download speeds anymore. Now you got to consider upload speeds. So think about churches that are streaming their services on Facebook Live. That's using upload. One thing that we're really proud of in all of our fiber services, every speed package we have is symmetrical. So you don't have to worry about determining how much download do I need versus how much upload. You can just focus on how much download do I need and know that I'm going to get the same upload speed and I have no data caps.
Brandenburg Telecom is the place here in Hardin County to get internet and any other thing you need. Thank you so much for sponsoring us. Thank you so much for all the great work that you do. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And let's go back to some live sports action.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We're about to begin the second half here at Elizabethtown High School in this Elite Eight game to see who's going to make it to the Final Four. The ladies' soccer tournament for the state. Will it be the Elizabethtown Lady Panthers or the Owensboro Catholic Lady Aces? This is Jeff Macy with you tonight, along with the roles are kind of reversed a little bit tonight. Bobby, I'm
a little bit.
You're usually the lead, and
I am perfectly fine with just being the commentator tonight. It's been a long several weeks. for us here at HCEC-TV and all the games that we have done. It's also been a long season for both of these teams as they come into this game. And scoreless in the first half, both had a few opportunities. This one could go into overtime. We could even eventually get to PKs. These two teams match up very, very well together. And this should be a fun second half of play.
Lady Aces are wearing white, moving from right to left in this half. I was telling in the first half, I was telling the audience that they did have some common opponents in the course of the season. Etown was 3-1 against those common opponents. Owensboro Catholic was 1-3. But it's been an evenly played game so far as we start the second half. The Lady Aces on defense here. They're going to corral the ball and work it to the far sideline. Andy Hines says he likes to keep possession of the ball. Neither team really held possession of the ball very long at a time in that first half. Looked like they were playing kickball from midfield on, but the Lady Aces are showing a little more control and possession of the ball as we start the second half as they work it forward, moving to the far side of the field.
Etown usually very good on the back line, but also in that they have pieces that can move forward and back as Langley Wallace gets to that one. Now Swink will send it up to the middle for Campbell Wallace. Yates took a shot down the field trying to get it to Bell.
Little contact there. Referee says play on. As Owensboro Catholic's Virginia Young moves the ball forward on the attack. Tries to work it over to Madeline Hayden, who's at the top of the box, but defended well there by Etown, and that has been the pattern tonight. If you get it to the top of the box, there's always somewhere there to kick it out.
Langley Wallace, the leader on that back line for the Panthers. Now Adeline Inman gets it back for Etown, gets this one up to Carter. Trying to slip it through, but no one running ahead. This one will get all the way back. Trailer will send it in for the keeper.
Abby Payne for Owensboro Catholic. She's going to kick it to midfield, and we'll see who gets possession of it there. The midfield, those 50-50 balls, to me, that'll be the difference in the game moving forward. Who is able to get the 50-50 balls. And
out on the Panthers. Bailey coming up to throw this one in.
And both teams tonight have been working that far sideline from where we're sitting across the field. Both have been working that far sideline when they work right to left.
Hellwig will play this one back. And Owensboro Catholic trying to keep possession down here. It's like Etown probably missed an opportunity there as that one got away from Bell. Hellwig with it again. She'll play it back.
Inman with the attempt there.
Time Trailer again, heading it out from back there. Etown has some numbers here. That one poked away. Bell back to it. Swink comes up. She'll carry it down this right side. So now this one will come to Bell. She's going to send it out towards the keeper. Off.
Oh. The Lady Ace gets in the way of the goalie, and they're very fortunate that ball didn't just deflect into the goal. The corner kick Etown coming up.
Emma Zoller will come to take these. What she's like to do in other ball games is send it towards the back post, about the 6-yard box, and have Langley Wallace and Adeline Inman going in for a header.
There's the kick. Top of the box. Inman.
Wide left. That was a little bit further out than she normally kicks it. No wind here tonight at Elizabethtown.
Perfect night for soccer.
Not near as cold as it was on Monday when we were here. Temperatures down into the 30s. I think it snowed Tuesday morning.
It did. people were asking me if we were going to get out of school early. I was like, no, I don't think so.
Played the midfield. Inman with it again.
This kind of follows the pattern of the first half. Etown's playing in front of the goal, top of the box, but just unable to get the shot off.
Swing gets it back to Zoller. Zoller's going to send it towards the goal and go wide right. Let that one go out. Winner of tonight's game moves on to the Final Four. Those games will take place at Frederick Douglass High School in Lexington.
Not sure what the coach saw on the far side for the Lady Aces, but he was very upset at how that last play happened down there on that end.
Running in the middle, loses it to Carter. She'll try to chip this one forward. Bell will chase it down.
Got it down in the corner. Kicked back out of there and
cleared by the Aces. Zoller now with it. And again, back out. They're one pass away from a really good shot, just unable to get it on the right foot. Langley Wallace up the swing. This one will come back.
Aces on the attack now.
Young with it. Zoller comes back. Those two go down as they play on.
Contact
now they're going to
there.
stop the clock.
Appears one of the Panthers is hurt.
Young and Zoller go down together. They'll have the perhaps just Harden Health experts come out. Both players do get up.
Zoller very slow getting up after that play.
It'll be a free kick for the Panthers. We do want to congratulate the Central Hardin Maroons for winning the 17th District Volleyball Championship earlier this evening. They will move along with the Elizabethtown Panthers to next week's region tournament. That'll be held at Taylor County. If either of those two teams make it to the finals, we here at HCEC-TV will be there to bring you that championship game. It should be on Thursday night. Those two teams have been the two teams, I think it's the last 5 out of 6 years, last 4 in a row, to determine the region champion. Back to the middle. Inman now will send this one up. Again, the Aces control it out to their right. Garcia comes up, had the ball on her foot, coming back towards the inside of the Aces with it again. This one going to go to nobody. You throw in Etown. Garcia will come and take care of this one. This is an HCEC-TV student production. I'd like to thank our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, EtownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Etown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Again, this one shot, one hop, Bates there.
Madeline Hayden, she's got the other Lady Ace shot on the evening.
I'll go to the outside to Bell. Chip it back to the middle, no Panther there.
Looks like the Aces are trying to settle the ball more now. Hold possession just a little bit longer.
That one goes over the end line and a goal kick for the Panthers. Langley Wallace most likely take this one. So Young, who went out when Zoller and her hit together, she's back in the lineup for the Aces. Zoller able to stay in the game. Garcia now with it on the outside. I'm going to go too heavy a touch out. Throw in for the Aces. Bailey to throw this one in. Carter now with it for Etown. She's going to send it up just over the head of Campbell Wallace, and Aces send it back the other way. Durbin now with it. She'll send it out towards the middle of the field. Wallace heads it, trying to get it to Rachel Bell. It'll come to this side. Elizabeth Hayden now with it. Out to Young. Again, battling for it. Zoller there. She'll turn it up.
Virginia Young with a lot of contact on that play.
This would go right to the foot of Campbell Wallace, unable to control it. Now kicked out by Owensboro Catholic. Throw in Etown. Swing to throw this one in. Into Bell. Off of her, throw in Aces. That's out. Another throw in for Owensboro Catholic.
Just over 10 minutes into the second half here. And you kind of get a sense of urgency for both teams, trying to play their game, instill their will to the game.
Send this one down the middle, trying to get it to Madeline Hayden. Swing back there. Hayden gets to it. She's inside the box. She's going to have to carry it out. Cross. Into the top, cleared out. Now Garcia will send it out near midfield. Aces send it right back, trying to get that one to Riney. Young. That'll be Inman. Should go off of her and a throw in for Owensboro Catholic. Bailey comes to take this one. Popped out. Young keeps it on this end. This one will be turned in. Langley Wallace heads it out. High hop. Helwig going to play this one back. Bailey now will come all the way through the box. Bates will move over and pick this one up. Set up Etown's right. Bell able to keep it in. Gets it to Carter. Carter ahead for Zoller. Drive it down. Try to cross. That goes off the Aces. That'll be another corner kick for the Panthers. Zoller right there will take it. This one shallower, headed by Langley off the crossbar. It should be no goal. It hit the football crossbar.
Yep, it's a no goal.
That's
but
out.
Man, that was the best opportunity they've had tonight. Goalie would not have had a chance. That ball had been a foot or two lower.
Oh yeah, and that's what the Panthers do. That is, we've seen Zoller do it on that one. Kennedy Carter does it also, usually from the other side. But yeah, that one hit the football crossbar, which is out of play. So a goal kick for Owensboro Catholic. Up the right side. They'll play it to the middle. Send this one forward. Swink gets it back for Etown. Now up to Zoller. She's going to chip it forward. No one really running out. The keeper will move out and pick that one up. Payne to punt this one away.
9 shots on goal tonight for the Lady Panthers. Only 2 for the Lady Aces.
Carter has it back. A little too heavy of a touch. It's going to go off of her and out. Throw in. Owensboro Catholic. This into Young. Sends it forward. Riney plays that one out to the right. Now Inman with it. They'll play it back, and Helwig's going to send it down the right side. Durbin and Madeline Hayden there going after. Falls to Yates. Now Carter with it in the middle of the field. Chips it forward. Rachel Bell there for Etown. It's going to go off her, heading out, and it'll be a throw-in for the Aces. It does seem like Owensboro, their plan has been to go up the right side. Almost every time they take it to the right side, then they send it forward, trying to get a run out. I'm not sure if they've seen it. And as I say it, yeah, they'll take it up the left side. It's not soccer specific, that curse that I have. It is every sport that I call.
Well, I will tell you that both teams, they're playing the right side of the field on offense.
This one be sent forward. This one could get on to Campbell Wallace. 3 aces around her. Cross.
Oh,
missing it.
Missed
that
it.
Was Yates.
Just barely. It was there, though.
Garcia will keep it on this end for Etown. Now sent up the right. Zoller sends it back the other way.
A lot of contact on some of those 50-50 balls right now.
Young plays it forward. Langley Wallace gets it back. She'll lay this one out for Garcia. That one, I think Campbell Wallace wanted to slow it down, not able to. Go out off Owensboro, throw in Etown. Usually it's this section where Adeline Inman will come in. It's going to be Carter. That'll throw this one in to Campbell Wallace pretty quickly. She's trying to take it to the corner. And it's going to be a corner kick. And Zoller coming up. She'll take this one. And they try the same thing when they go from that side. About 6 yards out, back post side.
Well, Inman set up on the back post over here at the top of the box, waiting for the kick. And she makes a move to the middle.
Langley Wallace was up there. That one hooked a little too much. 23:45 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, those corners, you want to put those about midway in the box and let somebody either get a hitter or maybe a rebound into the goal.
Being waiting for the subs to clear.
The goalie's legs have to be getting tired tonight. They've done a lot of kicking.
Payne to kick this one away. She'll send it to the right side. That's a dangerous way to send it out. Yates has it now. She'll carry it. Shot saved by Payne. Rebound. That one's going to be cleared out by Hayden. Bell keeps it in.
Comes the cross, headed out of there.
Zoller. Bell now with it. She'll get it to the middle. Campbell Wallace there. Lays it back. Carter with it. Carter zigzagging in. Shot. And it's in! Kennedy Carter.
22-24 in the second half.
22-24 to go in the game, and Kennedy Carter got the ball again. I don't really like the shallow play that they played out of the goal kick to the outside. Etown really attacked over there, got the ball, forced it back in. It comes to this side, but Etown had all their players moved up. Bell sends it towards the middle.
You can't play that play when they have 2 players there and you only have 1 player. And even their defenseman on that side had the right idea. She was going to try to juke their player and bring it back, and cross it across the field, but she couldn't play 2-on-1 there.
That one's going to go, I think it's going to be a throw-in. Yep, it'll be Swink to throw this one in. If you're smart, Etown, you get it in quick and get it up the field before all of the aces get down here. Throw it down the line. That one right to Madeline Hayden. Now across.
Wow.
Yates now with it for Etown. She'll send it up the middle of the field. That could have been a handball. Campbell Wallace now with it.
And 2 of those, and the referee's not called either one of them tonight.
Wallace going to carry this one down. That's kicked out that time by Elizabeth Hayden. Throw in Etown. Inman will come to take this one. In our area, I think Adeline Inman probably has the best throw-ins of anybody in our girls' soccer area. Just really able to get it in there.
She has the ability to throw it to the middle of the box. Yeah. It doesn't. Rarely does it fall short. She aimed this one right at the near post.
Oh, it goes all the way through.
She aimed it right at the near post, and there was nobody on the far post there to clean up the mess. I mean, it did. It went straight through without being touched.
Again, let's see if they do something different here. Now, Etown drops back a little bit more for this goal kick. She's going to kick this one down the center of the field.
I would expect Etown will be aggressive when they have a chance on offense, but with a 1-0 lead with 20 minutes to go, and the Lady Aces have only been able to get 2 shots on goal through 60 minutes of this game.
Campbell Wallace cross. Yates there, not able to get to it as she is shielded off in pain. Comes out, takes some punishment if she gets that ball. She'll sling it out the right side, a little more to the inside. Garcia gets it right back to Carter. And a lot of the time, especially at the high school level, there's a lot of non-possession through the middle of the field. And we've seen that in tonight's matchup between these two.
When I coached high school soccer at Glasgow, I tell you, we stressed, you've got to win and control that 50-50 ball and get it to your player. And it's been like a pinball machine at times tonight for both of these teams between the 30s.
Madeline Hayden to throw this one in down the line. Swink heads it right back to her. That's out off of Etown. Hayden again to throw it in. Langley Wallace able to get that one back out.
Much more contact between players on the 50-50 balls now.
And I don't mind the contact. I mean, they've been pretty consistent. They've only called, I think, 1 foul here in the second half.
There's really not been an advantage on either team when they do it, but it's the team that wins those consistently throughout a game that typically comes out on the winning end.
And I'll say, as the father of a player that was a little bit bigger than most high school girls, in club ball when she played the field, she got called for some fouls that I think was really 2 players just going at the same speed. She just was bigger in the physics of it. She knocks them out and she gets called for foul. This one's going to get played forward. Emma Robinson sprinting up for the Panthers. And
some speed there by Elizabeth Hayden, and she's able to come back and get contact on that ball. You see that in basketball too, though, Bobby. The smaller player, if there's contact, and even if the smaller player is the one that initiates it, sometimes the bigger player goes straight up with hands and everything else, but yet they're called for the foul. It's frustrating sometimes as a coach to see that.
Inman to throw this one in.
She aims near post again.
A weapon. This one headed up.
Nobody there on the back side of the box or the far post for the rebound on that.
Langley Wallace sends that one straight up. Bounces around and then plays it back for Zoller.
I think that's something that their coach will look at moving forward is when we do that.
Shot saved by Payne.
We look at the film. They'll look at that and say, we've got to have somebody on that far post.
Emma Robinson with the cross there to the foot of Langley Wallace. Wasn't able to get a lot on that kick. Ace is trying to go back down that right side. Now it'll be played back to the middle. Riney trying to get it up to Hayden. Carter now with
somebody
it.
on the sideline over here.
Played up for Robinson. Again, Elizabeth Hayden. That one goes, actually she kicks it off of Robinson. It'll be a throw in. Aces. Up to Madeline Hayden.
See a little more energy with the Elizabethtown Lady Panthers right now since they scored that last goal.
Inman up. Right back to Carter. Puts it on her foot. Tried to get it to Campbell Wallace. All bounced around. Robinson back to the middle for Inman. Inman going to take this shot. Going toward the left side. Payne gets there. Payne quickly going to roll this one out on the right side. Sent forward. Zoller with it at midfield. Campbell Wallace now has it for the Panthers.
Just feel the momentum has completely swung to the Panthers.
Foul on Owensboro Catholic. Free kick for the Panthers.
Lady Aces are on their heels. They look a little tentative right now because when the Panthers get it, they're running up that sideline and able to get it into scoring position a little more easily than they did in the first half.
Zoller to take this one. Just chip this one towards the left side. Into the box. Bouncing around. It was Davis that was back there. It goes out. It's going to be a corner kick for the Panthers.
It's hard to judge that ball.
15:28 to go in the ball game. So about midway up, headed out.
Well played corner, just nobody there to get it.
Throw in Etown. And then we'll come to take this one as subs come in. That's all the way in the sixth. Bounced out. Davis wasn't going to be able to get much on that one as it came to it. They played up. Garcia there for Etown, sends it right back towards the middle.
A lot of soccer coaches would like to have a player like Inman that can do the throw-ins like that, I'm telling you.
Throw in Etown. Garcia to take this one. And that one goes to Davis and out. Throw in Aces.
And, you know, it ain't going to be long that what I was telling you, that hurry-up offense is going to get them in trouble. They're going to rush everything.
Somebody's sent down. Durbin will head it out. And I really think she had some room to play that back. Prevent the throw-in by Owensboro Catholic.
That's the first time in 9 minutes that the Lady Aces have been past the 20-yard line on offense down there in front of the box.
This one going to come in.
It's a hard ball to handle.
High
Ooh.
Bounce. It goes wide right. Goal
Central
kick.
Hardin scored on a ball like that in the district championship game against Etown. That was the difference in the game. It landed so far in front of the keeper and she couldn't judge where it was. Went right over her head into the goal.
Langley Wallace to send this one away. To Carter, back to Inman. Now Campbell Wallace with it. Yates stops, cuts back to the center. That'll be kicked out. Throw in Etown, and Inman will come to take this one. Been a busy week here at Elizabethtown High School. They hosted the 17th District Volleyball Tournament that just ended tonight. And then also Monday night against Marshall County, Etown girls soccer. And then obviously tonight. Busy week, and going to thank Alex Todd and Don Pitts, the athletic director. That one headed towards the goal, just wide left. It's such a weapon to throw it that far.
I'm telling you. "12 shots on goal. 5 since halftime."
To 1 on the other end.
They've had 2.
Oh, 2 on
But
the
I mean, 12 to 2. That you're not going to win many games with that kind of ratio.
Send it to the middle. Zoller there. And off with Randolph. And then he'll chip this one forward. Again, going back and forth between Madeline Hayden now with it. She'll try and send it up there. It gets past Durbin Garcia there. And Etown quickly with 7 players back. Now they'll send 9 more back there. Campbell Wallace, the only one not going to be in a defensive position. Madeline Hayden to do this throw in. Now we sit back out and be a throw in Owensboro Catholic. Elizabeth Hayden to throw this one in. Young back with it. She plays it forward, goes right to Garcia, who'll send it down the middle of the field. That one chipped to the outside. Elizabeth Hayden there, but Zoller going to send it to the other end. They'll just escort it back to the goal.
Not a lot of movement on the Lady Aces offense there.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go with the ball once she received it.
Payne punts that one away. Carter up to Campbell Wallace. Would it look like Young slipped, or sorry, not Young, Elizabeth Hayden. Madeline Hayden now with it.
Nobody for her to pass it to.
Swank. Oh, and a
Free
foul
kick.
called on Etown, free kick. You can see Madeline Hayden getting frustrated. Etown seems to have somebody right next to her all game long.
Owensboro Catholic is beginning to get into rush mode on offense here. They know the clock is ticking.
Zoller just sends that one down. Payne will wait.
And the goalie's going to power that ball forward.
Langley Wallace races back. She'll kick that one out. It'll be a throw-in for the Aces. Madeline Hayden to send this one in. Into the box, Langley Wallace again sends it out. Out near midfield. Aces going to regroup. Bray sends it around. Trailer sends it forward. It gets through everybody, but Mates will run out and pick that one up. Just under 9 minutes to go in the ball game.
Bobby, the Lady Aces look a little tired right now. I mean, there's nobody there to receive a pass forward. Nobody moving to go get the ball.
That one headed out to Yates.
50-50 balls are all going to Etown right now.
Hellwood kicks that one out. It'll be a throw-in Panthers. I believe Edmund's going to come up and take this one.
If you notice, Lady Aces are walking to their defensive positions. The Lady Panthers are trotting to their offensive.
So sent back out near midfield. Langley Wallace there again. She'll play it back outside to Inman. She'll carry it to the corner now. Going to turn it into the box.
She's got it in the box. There we go.
There it is.
15
Yates shot. That
Yates.
one goes high.
Good play.
Coach Zoller, all you want to do is see that clock continuing to tick down.
Lady Panthers, when they have an opportunity, they're trying to take it. They're not just squatting on the lead and packing the box back there on defense. Moving. The difference in the game so far, we've got another run out with
Carter sends that one across just behind Yates. That'll be cleared, but it goes to Inman.
Lady Panthers
probably shouldn't take a
very,
shot here. She does. That one comes right to
Very
Payne.
aggressive are the Lady Panthers at this late stage in the game, but the Lady Aces look tired. They're not really moving forward when the ball's being played forward, kind of walking around on defense.
That goes out. Throw in Owensboro Catholic. Sent down the right side. Zala gets it right back for Etown. Turns down the middle. And Payne will slide over and get to it. 6:33 to go win the ball game. Zoller sends it out the other side. And Inman will send it down the left side. Campbell Wallace chases after. Helwig there for Owensboro Catholic. Helwig going to kick that one out. He goes over the end line. This will be a corner kick. And Zoller heads to take this one.
The goalie came out of the box on that one.
Now, Wallace doesn't, Langley Wallace isn't coming forward. She usually comes forward on corners. She's squatted down right near midfield.
Zoller's going to take the corner.
Yeah. Inman will be near the back post, about 6 yards out. This one's going to try to hook in.
Oh,
and he gets
it
it!
did.
Oh, what a shot!
Corner kick.
What a shot!
The 5:34 mark.
Emma Zoller from the corner hooks it in to the side net. What a shot! And Etown goes up 2. You hear the Etown faithful thinking they're moving on to the Final Four.
Well,
Goal scored by number 10, Emma Zoller.
she's the third leading scorer on the team. And, you know, it's good to have a team where you've got 5 double-digit scores on goals.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they can score from various spots on the field, and when you've got somebody that can throw it halfway across the field on throw-ins, you always have a chance.
So back to Riney, sending it forward. Inman will send it back out near midfield. Yates there. And all they're going to try to do is keep possession away from the Aces. Bell will send it down. That'll go out. Throw in Owensboro Catholic. Elizabeth Hayden to throw this one in to Madeline Hayden. And Carter, that one's going to be sent down the field. Langley Wallace heads it back and then pops it in the air. Inman again with it, chips this one outside for Bell. Tried to play it back to Zoller. Owensboro Catholic gets to it first now. Campbell Wallace. She'll carry this one up the field. To the outside. That was too heavy a touch for Bell. Throw in.
Did he say stop?
Zoller's going to empty his bench and let some of the other players get into the game here in the state tournament. They
Not
get
Zoller,
to say they
that's
play.
Owensboro Catholic.
I'm sorry, Owensboro Catholic. They're going to get the.
I think
Get their
Etown's about to
players
do
in.
the same thing, though. And, you know, for the last several years here in the 5th region, it's been Bardstown or Bethlehem that have really carried the region. And for Etown to get to here, they had to go first through Bardstown in the region semis. Then they play Bethlehem in the region finals. They get through that. Obviously, Marshall County on Monday. Looks like here they're going to take care of Owensboro Catholic. And then it will be on to the Final Four. What a season. Coach Zoller to come back and lead this Elizabethtown team to the Final Four. And we'll see what happens up there. I know one of the other games played tonight is finished. West Jessman rolled over Corbin 8-2.
Wow.
West Jess is, I mean, I know they won it 2 years in a row, 3 or 4 years ago. Always with a solid team. Carter gets it back.
that'll be a tough game if things hold as they are now, which I don't see any reason why they wouldn't, but what an opportunity as well. You know, you win that one, you're in the state championship game. And Zoller's had teams there before, so he knows how to prepare the teams to get there.
And Zoller, it's that one over to Bell, keeps it in. And again, it's not like
there
a
comes
bracket
the cross,
shot.
Shot
Knocked away.
And I'm telling you what, they have not quit attacking.
Under 3:30 to go, 3:25. Throw in Etown. Zoller to throw this one in. Oh, she'll set it down. Inman will come to take this one. But the tournament, with now them using RPIs, I think they're going to reseed the teams that make it there. And the bracket itself, it looks like West Jess and Etown would be playing each other. That one in, Payne picks it up. On the other side, other games tonight, Lexington Catholic and Bishop Brossart, and Bowling Green and South Oldham. I think Etown played South Oldham, lost 4-0.
What about a rematch with Bowling Green?
I'll take that. Bell with this one. Elizabeth Hayden will play it back.
Well, most of the second half has been played in front of the Lady Aces goal. Not a lot of offense in the first half for the Lady Aces, almost none here in the second half. But E-Town picked up the pace and pressed their cause, put a lot of pressure on the Owensboro Catholic's defense, and what you see now is the defense looked tired.
Owensboro Catholic, number 6, Aubrey Randolph, and number 8, Sophia Hayden.
I believe everybody on both teams has played tonight.
Yeah. 2:23 to go. Zoller again keeps it on this end. Elizabeth Hayden with it. Tatiana Marcioni played that one back forward. Sent down the field, Langley Wallace there. Up to Inman. Under 2 minutes to go. Throw in E-Town. Inman to take this one. I'll try to get to Pewitz down the line. Charlotte chasing after it. Keeps it in. Pewitz going to cross this one. Shot, Aldridge. Save Payne. Didn't get a lot on that one with Adeline Aldridge. Elizabeth Hayden with it. Trying to get that one up the field. Elizabeth Hayden to throw this one in. Hayden, that one, I think she tried to shoot it. Looked like it came off the side of her foot.
Well,
that'll be a goal kick.
With under 45 seconds to go, you could sum this game up. Is the third region champs, or the champs for a reason. They won that tournament. But tonight, the difference in the game, Bobby, from my perspective, sitting up here, is 50-50 balls went E-Town's way. That's an effort thing. And when the Lady Aces had a chance and they had those breakaway opportunities early, there was always a faster E-Town defender that could catch up and the ball would be deflected. Never really able to put a foot in the ball to get it toward the goal with any effort or force. And Well, Etown came out after halftime, and they were just always on the Lady Ace end in front of the goal.
And the dream season continues on. Elizabethtown a 2-0 victor, and they head to the Final Four. Again, that will be in Lexington. As the Etown student section wanted to run out. Actually saw a lot of those students inside at the volleyball match earlier. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, EtownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Etown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. And so that will bring it to a close. This will be our last game of soccer for this season. And there will be a presentation made at midfield. For the Panthers, again, they move on. And it will be played at Frederick Douglass High School in Lexington. I'd like to thank John White and all of his work this week, as it has been colder, and I will say this, we've gotten to sit in the press box. It's about 70, 72 degrees. He's been standing up. Monday night, felt like upper 20s outside, and he's kind of weathered that. He's done our graphics, taking care of all of our microphones, and really do appreciate him doing that. So Elizabethtown moving on again. For John White, for Jeff Macy, I am Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.
Now we would like to present the 2022 Girls State Soccer State Quarterfinalist Award to the Owensboro Catholic Lady Aces. Next Wednesday in the state semifinals at Frederick Douglass. That game time is at 4 p.m. Thanks to everyone for your attendance, and have a safe ride home.